of 2022. As you already know, we are wrapping up the year, and 2023 will be here before you know it. But before we get into 2023, we wanted to present you all with some business planning tips. A little checklist for you all to be able to make sure you have dotted all of your I's and crossed all of your T's for the end of the year. Let's get right into it. Now let's get into the operations and admin checklist for the end of the year. First thing you want to do is look at your procedures. It's time for a procedures review. Have everything written down. Do you have everything written down? Is it legible? Has it been updated with any changes you made or any adjustments that you saw to help you operate your business better and more efficiently? Next thing you want to do is update and finalize that 2023 planning calendar. You have the marketing calendar updated, the accounting calendar, the actual operations and admin calendar. Have those things updated so that once we enter into 2023, you and your team are ready to execute and strike with precision. Back in November, we provided our Luxe Financials 2023 business planning calendar to help you get a head start on getting that calendar prepared. In it, we already gave you some of the accounting dates that you can look out for that should be included on your calendars. So we already included those sales tax filing updates and quarterly deadlines for you in that calendar. You can head over to the link in our bio to go ahead and download you a copy today. For your marketing calendar, you want to make sure all of your social media information is updated and any email subscription data that you have is updated as well, so that once we get into 2023, you and the team already know what the mood is going to be, you already know what the vibes are, and you already know how you all are going to be executing and striking with precision as we enter into the year. And as far as your admin calendar and your operations calendar, these are going to be the things that took place in the office throughout the year that you know you'll need to update. So any staff trainings that need to happen, any office supply updates that need to have, and any office reviews that need to be had. This is what also should be included on that calendar. And so for us in particular, and for me in particular, running for Luxe Financials, I like to make sure my calendar is color coordinated. So the operations will have a color, the marketing, and then the accounting, and so on and so forth. So that once I see the calendar in its final state, I know what's to be expected for each department, and so that I can make sure that, again, I'm striking with precision throughout the year. The end of the year is also a time to have those organization reviews. So if you have employees, it's time for those annual review meetings. It's also time for those annual team meetings so that you can see how the key players that you currently have contributed to the goals and determine if you need to make any adjustments to the key players that you currently have, or determine which key players may be needed as you all move forward. This will be the time to have that conversation so that once you get into 2023, you already know who's going to be implemented on the team and then at what time frame you're going to have them on there, and also what they'll add to the team. The next thing you'll want to do for your organization review is have a systems review. How were the systems working for you? Were they working for you, or were they working against you? You can start with looking at automation. If it's not automated, then it was probably working against you throughout the year. And so the first thing you want to do is look into what can even be automated. If it can be automated, let me give you a tip. Go on and automate it. Just go on ahead. No need to be sitting there manually doing anything or manually trying to figure out how you're going to get these processes done. First step is going to be looking at the automation. What can we automate? Like, I literally want you to sit down and write a list of, this is what we can automate, this is what we can automate, this is what we can automate. After you do that, go and look into, okay, where can we find these things? There's literally an app for everything. And if there's not an app for it, you need to look into either creating it or how one of the key players on your team can help you with getting that system automated. Also, this would be a great time when you have those team reviews. Talk to your team. See what they ran into issues with throughout the year. See what took them the most time throughout the year. That'll also be a start to help you determine where can things be automated and where can you all be operating more efficiently. I know that, productivity is, a hot buzzword right now, but really the buzzword should be efficiency. How can you all be operating more efficiently? And so looking into those operations, looking into that systems, and having that final review, This is where you're going to be able to make those determinations and help you see how can we reach our goals more efficiently. Schedule a consulting consultation with us today at luxefinancials.com to see how you and your team can get started with their operations review.